Welcome back to Cybersea of Galilee, DSMME, on this June 24th. And June 24th is a special feast day because it's the birthday of someone. Now, we don't celebrate everybody's birthday in the liturgical calendar. That would be kind of nice if we could, but probably the liturgical calendar would weigh tons because of so many people being born, each one at baptism becoming a son or daughter of God. But why do we celebrate this birth? No, it's not Jesus. No, it's not Mary. But it is the other one whose birth we celebrate, and that is John the Baptist, St. John the Baptist. Why? Because he is a cousin of Jesus, certainly, because St. Elizabeth, as you heard from Sister Simeon Marie on the Feast of the Presentation on May 31st, St. Elizabeth was pregnant with John the Baptist when Mother Mary, after the Annunciation, ran to Elizabeth to be able to help her. And of course, she also at that point ran pregnant with child being the divine human Son of God. And so on this beautiful feast day, we think of St. John the Baptist, who went before Christ to prepare the way. And I think that's a beautiful, beautiful role because it's the one who kind of cuts through the weeds first so that the beloved coming behind can have a bit of an easier path, because his direction in life would be so pointed towards the cross, the redemption. So we have John the Baptist, who gave every bit of who he was and what he was, lived in the desert, gathered people around him. People could not believe his remarkable self-forgetfulness, his divine inspiration with which he spoke. And even the boys, Andrew and John, were very attracted to him. And when Christ finally came, it was John the Baptist who pointed out, this is the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. And so we have the first two apostles who were already followers of the great St. John the Baptist. So on this feast day, let us consider, how do we proclaim the word to the world, in season and out of season? And are we really sacrificial about it, or do we do it only when it's comfortable for us? Or do we do it when others sometimes don't necessarily want to hear, but we do it in a manner whereby they realize we are very convicted, and sometimes they step back and say, I want that conviction too. Pray to St. John the Baptist to give you that depth of love in union with Christ. Signing off from Cybersea of Galilee, DSMME.